Soil washing plant. Description of mineral aggregate washing technique. The mineral aggregate washing plant was achieved based on the long experience gained by specialists in the plants of mineral processing based on the separation through flotation principle. This plant was especially conceived to eliminate polluting substances such as oils, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, and phytosanitary products. According to the structure of contaminating materials and the pollution intensity, the efficiency degree of the purification process is between 80 and 90%. The plant has a decontamination capacity of 30 tons per hour for mineral aggregates contaminated with hydrocarbons. The result of the washing and decontaminating process have humidity level between 10 and 15% and a sludge with the pollution substances introduced in the plant, THP, Brex chemical cleaner, and lead with humidity level of 50%. This result is named concentrate. This concentrate, between 1 and 10%, will be eliminated as dangerous waste in the waste withdrawal plants owned by Vivani Salubritate Limited. The mineral aggregate and water mixture is subject to successive processes of blending, sorting, and flotation in order to dissociate the polluting substances. During the final stages of the process, both the purified mineral aggregates and the sludge with contaminated content are dehydrated on filter equipments with screen and double drum rotating screen. Thus, more than 90% of the water is recycled. Description of the desorption flow sheet. The flow sheet starts in the clearing tank with the excavation of the oil sludge. The sludge is loaded in trucks and carried inside the industrial platform. Here the sludge is subject to several procedures before reaching the desorption plant. First, the sludge is subject to a sorting crushing process performed with a Doppstadt SM 620 screen with 25 tons per hour productivity on a 12.7 mm screen, and that is because there are also other waste substances in the clearing tank, for example rubber, plastic, metal, etc. The sludge is stored on a temporary platform near the clearing cylinder, where it is therefore fed with the loading machine in the cylinder's feeding funnel. Thus, the particles larger than the screen and the other waste substances will be drained out through the screen's end on a belt-type carrier, which will lead them to the washing plant. The sludge, after being processed through the screen having particle dimensions less than 12.7 mm maximum dimension allowed by the centrifugal, will be drained out through the lower part of the screen to a belt-type carrier in order to be discharged on another temporary platform. The sludge stored on the temporary platform has the following features: humidity higher than 15%, content of THP, total petroleum hydrocarbon, higher than 5%. From the temporary platform, the sludge is loaded in the storage tank of the centrifugal. The sludge is carried by a conveyor worm from the feed bin into the centrifugal. Once there, the sludge is subject to the centrifugal action, which involves dehydration and removal of total petroleum hydrocarbons. The THP water is removed from the centrifugal through a pipe in a transfer container, which will discharge it into the water network. The sludge is removed from the centrifugal at the lower end and carried to the temporary platform by a conveyor worm. The sludge leaving the centrifugal has the following features: humidity between 7 and 9% and THP content less than 5%. From the temporary platform, the sludge is then carried by a loading machine into the feed bin of the desorption plant.